Thanks, Rixar and Andrew.
Welcome to the Kickoff.
Our top story today is the ongoing debate about trans athletes competing on the national stage.
The world of swimming has come under scrutiny after trans swimmer Leah Thomas won the NCAA women's 500-yard free swim back in March.
Thomas was cleared by the NCAA to compete after meeting health requirements, but some claim that Thomas should not compete because she was born biologically male.
I spoke with Rafiq Jiwa, who competes on Canada's only NCAA team at Simon Fraser University. He believes Thomas should be allowed to do what she loves.
I think, she should 100% be able to swim and, in some capacity, whatever that may be. And, everybody should get a chance to do what they love doing. But she definitely has an advantage over her competition.
Jordan Andrewsak swims for New Mexico State University. She says Thomas has an unfair advantage.
Eventually, the NCAA is going to have to address this and come up with a plan. This is affecting biological women. They have a disadvantage competing against a trans athlete. So they kind of have to find the middle ground.
One thing is for sure, this is going to be a conversation for years to come.
That's right, Joy. The NCAA has yet to release a statement in the wake of Thomas's win. This organization is going to have to find a way to level the pool.
Speaking of leveling the pool, have you ever wondered why women's sports are called women's sports, but men's sports are just called sports?
Don't we all?
Well, a new campaign called Add the M wants to change the lack of gender equity in pro sports leagues.
This campaign does this by adding one thing to men's sports logos, an M.
Add the M is a collaboration between soccer legend Christine Sinclair and the YWCA Metro Vancouver. Erin Wilson is the president of Athletes Can. She says Add the M might help level the playing field.
We are starting to understand that by having that W beside the women's name, it makes it different.
If the sport is the same, then why are women treated differently?
Micah Zandy Hart, a Canadian hockey Olympic gold medalist, has the same concern.
We might not be making millions, we might not be selling out arenas, but we're still putting the same amount of effort in. We've put the same amount of years in. We practice the same amount. We do all the same things. So why are we always kind of looked at as second in line to the men's leagues?
The impact this campaign will have is still not clear, but it has already gained a star-studded list of endorsers.
Yes, it's definitely going to turn some heads in the sports world. Constantina and I are already fans.
We really are. And finally, we go to Ella Malloy, who is reporting live from this year's Bell Canadian Swimming Trials in Victoria, BC. Hi, Ella.
Thanks, Joy and Constantina. Behind me is the main competition pool at Saanich Commonwealth Place in Victoria, British Columbia, where Canada's top swimmers have gathered to compete at the 2022 Canadian Swimming Trials. Athletes here are attempting to qualify for some major events later this summer, including Commonwealth Games and Worlds. Now, we're on day 3 of a 6-day event, so fatigue is starting to set in for a few of these athletes, but that hasn't stopped them from setting Canadian records and having breakout performances. There's been plenty of excitement already in the pool, and there's definitely more to come with Penny Alexiak's 100-meter freestyle and Joshua Liendo's 50-meter freestyle later this week. Teams won't be announced officially until the last session on Sunday, so we'll be here all weekend to keep you updated. Back to you.
Thanks, Ella. Back to you guys at the main studio.